it's known that WCW's heading more into like the final years was a contentious backstage environment, at least from the outside looking in. And one thing I saw you tweet about recently was the Bash of the Beach incident. And, without throwing anyone under the bus, of course, I'm curious what your perspective was being backstage while that incident went down and what it was like.
Shock.
Shocked. Yeah.
You know, guys, things happen in wrestling, and Vince Russo's, one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Been friends with him for over 30 years, right? Here I am, friends with Hulk Hogan, great Hulk Hogan, and I met him as a kid. When I in 1991 was a champ, he's coming off the Rocky movies. It's like it's Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
and in the Baltimore arena there was a dressing room in the front, and I had taken the dressing room in the front. Nobody came to sit in the dressing room, and Hulk came in with Jimmy Hart. He says, "Hey brother, can I sit with you?" I said, "Yeah." So of course we had small talk and whatever. And he went to do his match. I'm watching just like everybody else. My mouth drops. Watching Jared lay down. I'm saying, "What the fuck happened here?" Hogan covers him. He comes back, and then, Vince, ripped a promo. So everybody was just like shocked at what happened. So Stevie Ray and a bunch of guys said, "Vito, what the hell just happened in there? What did Vinny do?" I said, "I don't know." So I went up to Vinny. I said, "Vinny," I said, "what'd you do?" And he told me what happened back there. And then I went back to the dressing room and I said, "Hope you okay?" And he says, "Yeah, brother." He says, I said, "What are you going to do?" He said, "I'm just going to go home."
Mhm.
And I said, "Okay, Hulk." I said, "You need me to do anything? Is there anything I could do?" He says, "No." He says, "You're good, man." And what do you do? You know what I mean? You say something like that. Here's my buddy. You know what I mean? And then here's Hulk Hogan, one of the greatest wrestlers of our time. And there's a clash, But, you know, and I say this all the time. Vinny was a great writer, very creative. Some people didn't agree with a lot of things he was doing. And a lot of times guys stood up, or like if I was standing there or I was around, I watched this, right? He's my friend. So you're loyal to your friend, right? And would you let your friend get the shit beat out of him by somebody?
No.
I'd always pray, please, just don't let this happen, because I would have to go and take a spat. And this is not a disrespect to anybody in WCW, but friends are friends. And I was friends with everybody in there. And it wasn't me looking to fight, but you always take your friends back. It's just like um, Stevie Ray sticking up for his brother Booker T when Mike Awesome gave him the thing.
Right, right.
It was an incident that happened, and I stepped in and saved Mike Awesome from getting hurt. And they said, "Vito, man, I says, listen," I said, "you guys got him all wrong." I says, "and we're standing there, and I'm the only one standing up for Mike Awesome. And there's my brother Stevie Ray. There's two other guys there, and they're looking to do some damage." I said, "Guys, you can't do this." I said, "Please, out of our friendship, please don't do this." Because you're a real guy, you're a real friend, and it's not being a hero, but you take care of your guys. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I always take care of you. Like Brian Clark and Brian Adams, and two of my boys, Bill DeMott, we used to hang out all the time. There were guys, in that dressing room, and guys who were tight, DDP and like a few others. RVD is another one of my buddies, right? If
Mhm.
I ever called them on the phone, Ernest Cat Miller,
Yep.
I call them on the phone and I say, and they see my number, they pick up, say, "Vito, what's going on, man? Is everything okay? What do you need? Can I help you with anything?" And being that in the situation I've been in all these years, I never once called those guys and said, "Hey, I need money. Hey, I need this. Hey, I need that." What I did call for, "Hey, can you help my wife with this? Or do you know somebody who could do this?" That's friendship. That's
Yeah.
not imposing. That's looking out for your wife. DDP helped my wife with DDP yoga. gave her the tapes and tried to help him talk to her on the phone. RVD, when he had his business, I'm forever indebted to him because he sent her a case a month of all the supplements that worked. Those
That's
are your buddies.
yeah.
Those are guys, you know, and that's not because you went out and did anything where you every day. I don't see these guys every day. I don't even talk to them every day. But if I needed some because we had a bond as friends and boys, that's friends and boys.
That's forever. Yeah.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interviews.